I've got a bit of a foggy throat today. So say hello if you're here. I suppose that's you and it's Sophia watching me. Alright. Hi Ilkner. Ilkner? Hi. What have you been up to today then? Whereabouts are you? I'm Turkish, so my English is a little bad. Hi Recon. Your Turkish is your English is probably better than my Turkish. Put it that way. Hi Recon, what you been doing today? This is a kind of a spur of the moment live broadcast because I've just made a video about this. I got a goodie bag at a Goth goodie bag at one of my craft fairs, and I decided to open it on camera and make a video. But then I made the video and then decided I might as well go live now. So this is what I got in it: a choker and a necklace, a key ring, a black candle, and a pair of earrings with ravens on them. So I thought I might as well just carry on and go live now. Hi Day 2, where are you from? Thanks for coming along. Let me just put my glasses on again. Hi Frankie, where are you? Thanks for coming along as well. The Philippines. Oh wow. Okay. Thanks for watching. It's just a spare of the moment live broadcast. Have you got any questions you want to ask me? Let's do a bit of a Q&A. You are so sweet. Oh, thank you. So, have you got any questions you want to know about me? Go on then. You have a question. Go on. Bracing myself. I don't know. Right. Okay. Go on. Just go for it. I've got a froggy throat because I'm at the tail end of the cold. Hello, no die hi. I wonder if you believe in ghosts. Right, okay, right. Sort of. There's a regular visitor in my bedroom and it stands at the side of my bed as a great big human-shaped light. Sometimes it's on my husband's side and it's looking over him, but the last time I saw it, it was on my side, right here where I lie, and it was here looking over us. And I said to my husband, there's someone standing there, and it was like a human-shaped light. And there's been an incident where there's had someone walking in front of me in the historical part of where I live, and then they vanished. Apart from that, I don't know. I mean, this is obviously a thing or a person that's connected to me or my husband. So I don't think you can walk along and see random people walking around that are dead. I think they're a visitation from someone in your past or someone from your family from years ago, maybe even before you were born. So that's my interpretation of do I believe in ghosts. So Do you believe in ghosts? Let me all know if you've had have you ever seen or thought you saw a ghost? Oh. Have you ever experienced paranormal events? Can you tell me about it? No, sorry. I haven't experienced any paranormal events other than what I just said. So, no, I haven't really. Can you do a prediction lottery Hong Kong pools? No, I can't do that either. But I always go for the number 25 if I'm doing the lottery with one of the numbers. And that always seems to come up for me if I do the lottery, which isn't very often because I don't think it's worth doing. If I do though, I always go for the number 25. Did you know you've got more chance of flying to the moon than you have of winning the lottery? Put it that way. So what's the point? I'm never going to fly to the moon, am I? So don't bother. I actually do the postcode lottery, and I've won that 3 times. Not a big amount, but I've won some amount 3 times. So that's a better odds than the actual national lottery. I have no idea what the Hong Kong one odds are, but try the number 25. Have you ever won anything on the lottery? So we've got 2 questions on the go now. Have you ever won anything on the lottery, and have you ever seen a ghost? Let me know. Do you know blackjack? I've heard of it. Is it a game? I don't really play things like that. I've heard of it. It's a card game, isn't it? Just go for the number 25. Wait a minute. Is that blackjack? Let me check. Black pink. Oh, sorry. I thought you said blackjack. No, I've never heard of them. Who's that? How about as you doing? What does that mean? No, I've never. Okay, I've never heard of Blackpink. Is that a YouTuber? Maybe I'll look them up later. How about as you doing? I don't know what you mean by that. Oh, flipping heck. Can you all hear me all right? So what have you got planned for the rest of the week? Has anybody got anything interesting planned for the rest of the week? Tomorrow I'm going out looking for a gift for my dad's birthday. He's one of those awkward people who has to have his birthday right by Christmas. He wants a bottle of whiskey, so I'm going to go and get him that and a card. And then on Wednesday I've got to take my cat to the vets to have his tooth out. So I'll drop him off there, and then I'm going to go to my friend Paula's, who's got the Whinging Witches, do that, and then come back and pick up the cat, and then go home again. Thursday, nothing planned much, and Friday, nothing planned much, apart from working, and then on Saturday, I'm so excited, we're going to York for a weekend from Saturday to Tuesday, and I'm going to visit the Christmas market and lots of other things. Dick Turpin's cell, loads of other different things there. I'm going to visit all the goth shops in York, and of course I'm going to make a video, so that will be on my channel later. If you subscribe, please subscribe to my channel, because I'm having a real problem getting subscribers. So if you could invite all your friends, I don't know if you can do that on YouTube, but please share the videos with your friends and ask them to subscribe, please, because my subscribers are going backwards, not forwards. This morning I was on 779, and I've just checked it, and I'm 778 now. So what did I say that was so bad in that time that someone wanted to unsubscribe from me? My subscribers seem to go like this, if you look at the algorithm. So, hi Lucky, how are you? Thank you for coming along. I was just talking about what we're doing this week. So what are you doing this week? Anything interesting? So tomorrow I've got Christmas shopping to do, birthday shopping for my dad. Wednesday I've got to take my cat to the vets, and then we're doing the Whinging Witches again on Wednesday, if you want to come and have a look. And then on Saturday I'm going to York for a weekend, and I'm going to make loads of videos in York for you to watch about all the goth shops and everything that are there. Not bad today, off today, just work this week. Alright, so have you got anything interesting to do on your day off? Hope you are well. Oh, I've read that one. Yes, have you got anything to do, anything interesting to do? Not very nice weather here, it's pouring with rain, which is why I decided to stay in and do a lot of YouTubing. So I was going to go out today and do my Christmas shopping today and my dad's birthday, but it's pouring with rain. I got drenched yesterday and on Saturday, so I don't really want to get drenched again. So I decided I'd stay in today and get all the online stuff done. I've just opened a goodie bag from my friend Shannon. She does goth goodie bags, and there's a bat necklace in there and a dagger necklace, which there'll be a video of me opening that as well. Just rest. Started filming for Gothmas today. It's very wet and dark where I am. I'm doing Gothmas as well. Are you doing individual videos, or are you going to do one long one? Because I'm doing like a few seconds each day and then going to put them all together into one long video. But having said that, if individual videos work better, maybe I'll do that. Not sure. Oh God. Excuse me. I'm still at the tail end of a cold, which I've had for about a month. It's gradually getting better now. And I'm very throaty. Hi Craig. How are you? I sent you an email about the address for your Gothmas gift exchange. Get well soon. I'm alright, yeah. It's just loads of phlegm stuck right here all the time. Yeah, I was going to send my Gothmas gift off today, but I'm just saying it's absolutely pouring with rain, so I'm not going out anywhere. Hi Sing, how are you? What have you been up to today? This is a kind of the spur of the moment live broadcast, which I wasn't planning on doing, but I'm here now. So hi Elastic Gem, how are you? I'm in the Christmas spirit, definitely. Usually I don't bother with Christmas because it's a bit rubbish. But this year I am really getting into it. I'm going to do all the food, all the decorating. I'm going to do a Gothmas video, which is going to be little clips for each day. And at the end of and on the 25th of December, I'll upload it. Oh no, you got the electricians round. What have you having done? So if you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, because my subscribers seem to be going backwards, not forwards. At least everyone a good Christmas. Yep. And I'll try to have a good Christmas. Please subscribe if you haven't already, because my subscribers, I don't know what I say that offends everybody, but mine, they seem to go like this instead of like this, what I want them to do. A new lights in the kitchen, a fuse board updated, and plug in the living room fixed. Ah, that sounds good. And the 1st of December. Oh, I've just turned over my calendar in the kitchen for the 1st of December. I've got like a witchy themed calendar in the kitchen. I've just checked and I haven't had an ear. Right. Okay. I replied to the email that you sent me saying I hope you sent one saying I hope you got this, and I replied with the address. Did you not get that? Can I give you the ting? What's that? Sending my Gothmas gift out this week. That's good. I'll send it again then, Craig. Unless you're on Instagram, send me a message on Instagram. It's jenny.lifestyle77. And then perhaps I'll be able to reply to that. Oh, right. You want to give me some money? That would be nice. Yeah. So, Craig... Oh, thank you very much, Elastic Gem. Craig, if you go on your Instagram and find me, jenny.lifestyle77, perhaps if you message me and I'll message you back. Yeah, that keeps happening with me as well. Was that you then, Craig, sending me a message? Right, okay, yeah. I'll reply to that when I get off of here. Yeah, it's... Maybe we should look at our subscribers over a 28-day period and see that it's going up. I check 7 days, and I keep looking at my thing and it's going like this. And I'm thinking, what the hell? When you look at other people that are doing similar channels to us and they're getting thousands of subscribers, I just wonder what the hell I'm doing wrong. Right, it sent me a message. That's good. I'll reply to that when I get off here with your address in it. Where are you from? I'm in Lowestoft. Have you ever heard of that? Where are you from, Elastic Gem? Oh, God. Yep, I'm in Lowestoft, which is the most easterly town in Britain. We're in Suffolk, right next to the sea. I'm in London now, right? Which part of London are you in? Which part of London are you in? I'm in Lowestoft. My husband's originally from London. He was from Stratford. Brixton. Oh, right, yeah. I like it there. It's improved a lot, hasn't it, in the last few years? It used to be really horrible there. But we went there to see Gary Newman one year. Oh, thank you. Your vibes seem to be calm and enjoy your videos. You seem to have a good spirit about you. Oh, thank you. My whole aim really is to make people feel like I'm friendly, like I'm approachable. You know, it's to make people feel happy. That's basically what I want to do. I don't do negative stuff really. So that's my whole aim. It's a bit chilly outside. Yes, it is. Which is why I decided I was going to go out shopping today. And I've got some points to spend in Subway. I was going to go and spend those, have some lunch. But then it's pouring with rain. What's the point? I'm only going to get drenched. Oh, that's kind. Okay, thank you. We Gongo or Asda. Yeah, we went there yesterday and we got drenched on the way home because we cycle everywhere. I've got a cargo bike. You've probably seen it if you look in the videos. There's a video of me on my bike and several times. And we get the shopping and I stick it in the back of my cargo bike. We don't drive. Anyone remember Resurrection Records in Camden? My husband probably would. Does anybody else remember that? I found an old bag from where having a sort out today. Oh, right. I wonder what you bought that time. Ain't nobody from Camden anymore. Oh, right. No. Well, if you look in my videos, I've got a goth themed walking tour of Camden, if you want to have a look there. And there's about May last year, I went to see the Sisters of Mercy there, and there is a goth walking tour of Camden in my videos if you go and have a look. We're all from Brixton and Peckham. Only Fools and Horses. Only that wasn't filmed in Peckham, was it? It was filmed in Bristol. I wonder if when you go to Peckham, they're milking the whole Only Fools and Horses thing. Like when you go to if you go to places that have had something famous happen, they're always milking the thing that they're famous for. So we went to Liverpool a couple of weeks ago. There's a video of that as well. And my God, the amount of Beatles stuff is unbelievable. You know, everywhere you go, they're really going on about the Beatles. I'm in the party with the Barbies and the Drillers. Okay. I only went to Peckham once. I've never been there. But it's horrible, isn't it? All the good money is in Chelsea. Okay. I haven't been there for a while. Rain's getting very heavy. Yeah, the rain's very heavy here as well. Yes, and there's lots of wind. Yep. It's not very much fun cycling in that. My husband has. He's gone to work on his bike today. He should be home in about another hour. And no doubt he'll walk in and moan about the weather. Where in the UK is the place you from? Right. Well, I'm in Lowestoft. Have you heard of that? Yeah, he will get home safe. He hasn't been feeling very well though the last few days. Maybe I should have sent him a message before I started saying, how you feeling now? I'm sure he'd let me know he wasn't. I'm actually on a diet now for the I hope. Well, I lost 12 stone. You probably all know that because I'm always going on about it. At the weekends, I treat myself a bit, and on a Monday to Friday, I try and cut right back. But I'm cutting back even more this week because I know that on the weekend where we're away, I'm probably going to eat loads. So it's just UK production. Laning in Kent would love to go to Camden. You would love it in Camden, Rickon. It's just goth galore there. Everywhere you look. And there is a video in my channel if you want to have a look of all the goth shops and everything to do with goth. Like the history of it there and everything is in my channel. I was born in Brixton. All right. I live in Kent. Is goth the same as emo? No. So emo is more younger people. And they're bands such as, all right, who's an emo band? My Chemical Romance, Blink 182, maybe Placebo, but they're a bit crossover. Camden sucks now. It doesn't. It's great. I love Camden. It's not as good as it used to be, that is for sure. But yeah, I still do love Camden. Yeah, so yeah, they're all younger people, and their style is slightly different. I can't really. The goths are the older people. They're more traditional, more So the clothing is more decadent. So you get like lace, velvet, lots of roses, loads of like heavy materials, loads of adornment, loads of necklaces and things, earrings, makeup. Whereas emo is more modern version of that. So they're um their materials are more like polyester, lots and things like that. Can anybody on here describe the difference between an emo and a goth for this person? What is your culture then, Elastic Gem? Camden is really bad from what it used to be. Well, yes, it's not as good as it used to be. Definitely not. But it's still better than a lot of places. So, I think if you went to Camden and if you compare it to like here, we've got one goth shop in this town, and it's kind of goth hippie crossover. Other than that, if you compare it to a lot of places, it's great. Okay. I just want to go on YouTube and meet new people. Well, hello. Maybe I should do a video in the future about the difference between goth and emo. That might be a good subject to cover. So maybe I'll put a post up on my socials asking for what people think is the difference between goth and emo. But there is a bit of a crossover. Okay, thanks for coming then, Elastic Gem. Please subscribe. That would be great. Thank you very much. Thanks for subscribing. Hope you enjoy your time here. I do a video like 1 or 2 a week at least, and 2 live broadcasts every week. Are they them hanging candles? Yes, I bought them in the sale at B&M in their Halloween sale. One of them doesn't work, but that's the one that's all up there. Yeah, I bought them in the B&M sale. Are you a Satanist? No, definitely not. No. So this is another misconception that all Goths are Satanists. We all worship Satan, and we all do Ouija boards and things all the time. No, we don't. Goths are very happy, very friendly, everything. There's loads of misconceptions there. A witch. Am I a witch? No, I'm not one of them either. Or am I? I don't know. What is a witch? I mean, witches were a made-up thing anyway from the 1600s, weren't they? Nobody was actually a witch. And there's loads of videos about the witch trials as well in my channel, if you want to go and have a look. Nobody was a witch. That was all made up, wasn't it? Just to persecute women. That was all that was for. In Lord Satan we trust, do we? Okay. Well, if you enjoy that, you get on with it. Yeah. There's no God and there's no Satan. So if I'm saying there's no God, then I've obviously got to say there's no Satan as well, yeah? There are witches. There are real witches. No, well, who are the witches then? Tell me who the witches are. Tell me who real witches are. Because if you look in my channel, I've talked about the witch trials, and the way they used to decide who was a witch was if they had a mole, or if they drowned when they were dunked in the water, right? So who hasn't got a mole or a spot or a scar on their body? Nobody hasn't. Basically paganists. Well, the 2 ladies that I do a live broadcast with on a Wednesday, which is called the Whinging Witches Wednesday, they would say that they're a witch. But I don't think I am, because I don't do spells. I don't wish badness or goodness onto people. So I don't think I am. But some of the practices that they do, like the mindfulness and that, is good. So some of the things they do is good, some of it is not. So what is your favourite band? The Cure. To me, there is no better band in the whole world than The Cure. But I also like All About Eve, the Sisters of Mercy, Manic Street Preachers, The Mission, Nirvana. I really like Nirvana. Adam and the Ants. Gary Newman's all right. Raven Newman, she was supporting Gary Newman the other day. She was okay. Who else do I like? Strawberry Switchblade. Bauhaus. The Fields of the Nephilim. Are you truly a goth? Oh yes, what's a true goth? Can you tell me what a true goth is? So, I don't know if I showed you these the other day. I've got table mats here. One with Robert Smith and one with Adam Ant. So what's a true goth? If you can tell me what a true goth is, I can tell you whether I'm a true goth. Because there's loads of gatekeeping going around and that's absolutely ridiculous. So there's also a video on that in my channel as well. Goth gatekeeping. I've covered all subjects if you go and have a look. I've got nearly 200 videos in my channel now. So, what's your favourite band then? No one's answered me what a true goth is. Maybe it's because there's no answer to that. Does anybody know what a true goth is? Waiting. Oh, thank you very much. It's nice of you to say. You don't have to send me anything, but it'd be nice if you did, and I would open it on video as well. But if you send me a message on Instagram, it's jenny.lifestyle77. Or anybody can send me a message on Instagram, that's fine. Or you've got my email, which is Jenny with an I, JENNI, luck, LUCK, at outlook.com. You can send me an email on that, and then I'll give you my address. You give me your address as well. I'll send you something nice. Hi, Gary. Oh, thank you. Thanks. It'll go ding dong up there. Merry Christmas, Gary. Thanks for coming along. Oh, that's my husband. Do you want anything? I better reply to that. Do you want anything brought back? No. Only if you can get chicken soup. There we go. Am I still here? Yeah. I don't know whether he got that or not. I'll just ask my husband to get me some chicken soup for lunch. Really fancy a bowl of chicken soup. There we go. So I'm also going to open my advent calendar a bit later. I've got one with loads of little books in it because I love all that miniature things. So there you are, reply sent. Whew. So I've got one with loads and loads of is that you then, Lucky? Just sent me a message. I've got loads and loads of little books in an advent calendar, so I can't wait to get onto that. I just had a giant cookie. Wow. I love those. But I'm on a diet. I'm on a really strict diet this week because next week I know I'm going to eat loads. We don't go to posh restaurants or anything. Thank you, Lucky. I'll reply to that when I get off here. We don't go to posh restaurants or anything when we go away for the weekend. We go in places like KFC and McDonald's and Burger King, Greg's, because we like to, my husband's a bit of a fussy eater. He doesn't really like meat. So we go into places where, I know that he's going to find something he likes to eat. So the classic chip shop. Yes, I love a fish and chips. Oh, God, you make me hungry now. Oh, yeah, I love fish and chips. It's been a long time since I had fish and chips. But also, when I go, that's okay. I'm used to it. I'm hungry all the time. I've got a condition where I feel hungry all the time. So even if I eat loads and loads and loads and loads, the normal person would feel sick, not me. I can keep going. I can just keep going and keep going. So this is why I count calories. It's because it tells me when to stop. When I've eaten enough calories for the day, I know that's when I have to stop. Otherwise, this is why I got as big as I did. I was 20. I'm not going to say how much I weighed because I don't like to admit it. but I was loads and loads and loads, really fat. And then I lost 12 stone, but I have to do it by calorie counting because it tells me when I have had enough. I love fish and chips. Yeah, so do I. Hi, Grimley. I love fish and chips. Oh, anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, so we go away for the weekend. We like to go cheap and cheerful. We go to takeaways, basically. So we don't go in any posh restaurants or anything like that. The poshest we go is probably Wetherspoons. I actually quite like Wetherspoons. The wind is picking up here too. Yes, it is. My waist used to be 46 inches before I lost weight. It's 36 now. Oh, wow, that's good, isn't it? 10-inch lost. My waist was 52 inches and my hips was something like 76 inches. Now my waist is 34 inches and my hips are 50 because I've got loads and loads of loose skin here from when I lost weight. If I got rid of that, I'd be thin. Of course they would let you in a posh restaurant. They can't not let you in. How are you going to make it? Hopefully I am, yes. I'm going to drop I'm going to drop my cat off at 8:30 in the morning to have a vet treatment done. And then I'm going to get on the bus to the Whinging Witches, which is in Great Yarmouth, which is about 9 miles from here. And we're going to do that, and I'm going to get straight on the bus back to pick my cat up. So hopefully I will be there on Wednesday. So if I'm not there though, that's because something has gone drastically wrong. But they'll still do one on theirs. So hopefully my cat will be all right. He's only got to have teeth out. So hopefully that won't be too complicated. He's listening to me. He knows what I'm saying. He heard the word vet. Leo. Come on. Come here. No. Yes, poor kitty. He's got to have a general anaesthetic and teeth out on Wednesday. So also I've bought him a load of soft food because I'm presuming he's not going to be able to chew very well when he comes back. I mean, he doesn't like being picked up. If I go over there and get him, he'll probably run off. Hold on. Yeah. Oh, your paws are cold. Right, here we go. Alright, here he is. This is Leo. He's my kitty. He's so soft. But you can see he's got loads of dribble all down his front because he needs teeth out. He's in loads of pain. Poor kitty. Leo, look at the camera. He doesn't know what he's doing. Oh, I love having a cuddle with Leo. Anyway, here he is. This is Leo, and he's a Siberian cat. And originally he was living with a family and they had a baby. And the baby was allergic to him, so they rehomed him. He's kind of fluffy hair, not long hair. He's really fluffy. He doesn't like being picked up though. He won't sit here very long. Oh, here we go. Come on then. Yeah, he doesn't like being picked up. He will tolerate a cuddle for a couple of minutes and then that'll be it. He wants to go. Yeah, he had oh, he's looking at the Christmas tree now. He was living with a family that had a baby, and their baby was allergic to him. So I told one of my neighbours a few weeks before that I was looking for a cat to rehome, and that was her cousin who had the baby. So she came and knocked on the door one day and said, my cousin's looking for a new owner for their cat. And then she sent me loads of photos of him, and I said, oh yes, we're having him. So, okay, thanks for coming, Grimly. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. He's got really fluffy hair and white paws. So you've got a black cat, haven't you, Lucky? It's been years since I had a cat. Well, I've had him for about 7 years now, something like that. But before that, I hadn't had a cat for a long time. When we were in lockdown, I know I shouldn't have done it, but when we were in lockdown, I wanted a pet because I was on my own all day. So he's asleep on the sofa at the moment. I had to stop my cat from going on the sofa because I'm covered in hairs now. I had to stop my cat from going on the sofa because he kept doing a wee-wee on there. So I've got these spiky things on the sofa now for when we go out, so it stops him from going on there to do a wee. Because we had to get rid of one of the sofas because he'd weed on it. So I thought, you're not going to wee on another one. So I put these spiky things on there when we were out during the day. And then in the evening, I take them off so he can sit down. Yep. And I tried everything to stop him from doing it. I sprinkled pepper onto the sofa and air freshener on there and salt on there and everything, you know. But he still kept doing it, so I just bought some things off eBay with spikes on them to stop him from going on there. It's things you have to put up with when you have pets, eh? I've also got a tortoise. I don't know if he's out. Let's have a look. No, the tortoise is asleep at the moment. Oof. And upstairs we've got well, my daughter has got a snake, a Chinese water dragon and a bearded dragon upstairs. Have you got any other pets then? Well, anyway, for a spur of the moment live broadcast, we've covered a lot of subjects so far. It's been all right. So I might make a video about the difference between emo and goth. Does anybody have any comments on that? I've got 2 cats and a fish. All right. So how do the cats live alongside the fish? Are they in separate rooms? Oh wow, you've got a black cat called Whitby. That's good. That's a great name for a cat. I love Whitby. It's my favourite place on earth. Oh dear. Anybody would think I smoked the amount of coughing I do. They've never bothered with them. Blimey, you're lucky. That's I think if I had a fish in my house, the cat would go mad. It'd be on the floor before you knew it. Yes, I love Whitby. I love Whitby. Yep. Have you been there? Obviously you have. If you love it, you must. You must have been there. I actually quite like this choker that I got in my goodie bag. I might wear it a lot. It's not very, need to tighten it a bit, I think. What do you think? Do you think it needs to be a bit shorter? Free necklace lady today. Any Goth Christmas movie suggestions? God. No, because I'm not into movies. I don't really watch TV or movies much. Has anybody else here got any Goth Christmas movie suggestions? I'm not, I haven't got the patience really to sit and watch a film all the way through. I watch, short programs. And I'm not, maybe it's the autism in me, but I don't really like fiction. I prefer to watch factual programs like history and things like that, things that really happened, where you can actually go and visit the place where it happened. So yeah, not been to Whitby in years. No, I went there for the Whitby Goth weekend last April, and then the April before that as well. I think I watched too many things. I'm not one of my husband. As soon as he gets in, the telly goes on. Whereas I don't even think about it. I would have to be very bored before we even put the telly on. I don't think I can think of any Goth Christmas movies. No, neither can I. Can't think of any. Except Nightmare Before Christmas or Jack Skellington. Apart from that, I can't think of any. Do you know of any then, Lucky? Is there any Goth Christmas movies you can recommend? Has anybody got any tips for how to get black eyeliner off at the end of the day easily? Because I seem to be scraping it off like in really hard work getting my makeup off every night, especially this lipstick. It kind of sets onto my lips and I'm stuck with it then for days. Whereas I like to put cream on every night, otherwise I look really old. So have you got any tips on how to easily get your eyeliner off at the end of the day without pulling your eyes about all over the place? I used to use black eyeliner as lipstick in the 90s. Well, that's been known. I've done that as well. I think last year at Whitby, because I wanted black lips, so I used black liquid eyeliner on my lips. And my God, was it hard to get off. Oh, it was like I was chasing it all around my face trying to get it off. And then, so on the second day, I went in the shop and bought some black lipstick. That was a nightmare to get off. So you have to get it off there, otherwise you end up with it all over your pillows. I've got some great shampoo at the moment, and it's black. When you put it into your hand, it starts turning black, and you wash your hair with it and it keeps your hair black, but it doesn't stain your skin, so it's great. I'm hoping that the train journey is a lot better than what we had last time we went on a train. We went to Liverpool and there was a 6-hour delay on the trains. So we're going to York on Saturday, and it's going to take about 5 hours to get there. So hopefully it won't be delayed this time, because my husband can't deal with a delayed train. He finds the train's journey extremely boring. So hopefully we won't get that again. I'm very good at dealing with boredom. I hardly ever get bored. I've always got something on the go or something that I'm cooking up in my head. I hardly ever get bored, but my husband gets bored very easily. He has a very low boredom threshold. Mine's a very high boredom threshold. But even me, on the way back from Liverpool, when the train was delayed for about 2 hours, even I was starting to go over my boredom threshold. So how's your boredom threshold? Have you got a good boredom threshold? I'm not really big on travelling. All right. I've been to loads of places in the past, like Vietnam and Thailand and Egypt. I've been to the Arctic Circle, Lapland, but not recently. I've only been to places in the UK. Don't go to many places these days. Okay, we seem to be going to a lot of places just lately, but not before that. Would you like to see a video of a chocolate shop? There's a chocolate shop opened quite near here, and they're doing like chocolate experiences, and there's a shop, and they show you how they make the chocolates and everything. Would you like to see a video of that? Or is that not goth? I think this is why my algorithm suffers, because I'm not sticking to just purely goth subjects. So I'm going to be going I'm going to lots of places that are not classed as goth, maybe talking about history and, you know, Christmas shopping and things like that. And that's probably why my algorithm is suffering quite a bit. So I'm hoping I'm just going to get people that follow me and what I do, rather than just because it's goth. Yeah, I love chocolate as well. Sing. Any advice on to be more myself in public? Right, well, the way I do it is I go out dressed as however I like. And if anyone makes a comment, well, that's their problem, isn't it? It's not your problem. It's their problem for not being able to deal with diversity. So, like the other day, it was the day after Halloween. So it was the 1st of November, and I was out, all dressed in black with black eyeliner, black hair, loads of necklaces on, and I was walking around Great Yarmouth Market, and the lady on the fish stall shouted out, "Oh, I thought Halloween was yesterday." And I shouted out, "Every day is Halloween." So she was like, "Oh," she's, because I replied, she was taken aback with that. I had a reply to that, which is every day is Halloween. And I just thought, oh, that's her problem. She can't deal with diversity or anything out of the ordinary. She's got a problem, not me. So anybody that makes a comment or looks at me, I just think you're only looking at me because I'm different to you, and I want to be different to you. Why would I want to look like you? Yeah. So it's their problem, not yours. If anybody makes a comment or looks at you strange, just look the other way and carry on. They're more interested in their own lives and what they're doing to what you're doing. And at that split second of them being interested in you, they've forgotten about it a few seconds later. Don't let it get to you. You just carry on being you. Yeah? I don't get comments as much as I used to. Well, no. Well, I do. I get comments all the time. I was walking towards the Whinging Witches 2 or 3 times ago, and I have to walk over a very big bridge to get there. And a woman was walking this way, or 2 women walking this way, and they said, "Oh, look, there's Morticia." Well, that to me is a compliment. They thought they were being nasty, but that to me, being called Morticia is a compliment to me. So I went through the rest of my day going, "Oh, great, I look like Morticia." So it takes practice, I think. Maybe start small. If you're worried about going out dressed goth, start small. Just go to your corner shop and back. And then maybe go a bit further. Go and sit in a coffee shop for an hour, dressed as you like to dress, and then come back. And then just build up gradually. Maybe that's the way of doing it. I mean, I've been doing this since I was 14, so I'm kind of used to the comments and the funny looks. It's only because they can't handle diversity. That's all it is. They're scared of something that's a bit different. So don't let it bother you at all. It's their problem, not yours. When I was fat, I used to get comments all the time, nasty comments about what I looked like, because I was a fat goth. And I used to think the comments were because I was goth, but it's not. It was because I was fat. So, especially when I went out on my bike, because it's an unusual bike as well. I had a cargo bike, or I still have got a cargo bike, and there was a fat goth on it. So I used to get people spit on me in public. And I used to think it was the bike that they had a problem with, but it wasn't. It was the fatness they had a problem with. So if you are going through that, if you are overweight and you are going through the nasty comments and everything, please report it to the police. It's antisocial behaviour. Oh, don't worry about it. That bothered me at the time more than the goth comments did. And that was one of the reasons why when I decided to lose weight, is because of that. I've got a cat hair stuck on my lipstick. The other reason was because I was getting loads of joint pain. But it's their problem. It's not your problem. You are not just go out being you. Don't not be you, because you're not going to feel comfortable. If you're going out dressed how you don't like to dress, you're not going to be feel. It's better for you to feel comfortable and them to have a problem than you not comfortable and you have a problem. Just go out, take a deep breath, go out as you like. If I lived near you, Lucky, I would come out with you so that we could go out together as Goths. But unfortunately, I don't. I would support you in that way by going around your house and going out with you. So, unfortunately, I don't. If you ever come to Lowestoft, or Great Yarmouth, or Norwich, or Beccles, or anywhere around this way, let me know and I'll come and meet up with you. There is another Goth that lives where you live. I don't know if you know that. There's a Goth. I don't know if I'm allowed to say who that is. Maybe I'll tell you in the message. There's another Goth who lives very near you. She lives so near to you. Maybe you can meet up with her. I don't know if you already know that. Hey, right, okay. You know who that is. Okay. That would be really great if you could meet up with her, wouldn't it? Love to see photos and videos of that happening, if that happens. I'd love to meet up with YouTubers and do like collabs, but I haven't found another one that lives anywhere near me, so I can't. So have you ever bumped into each other in the street? That would be so cool, wouldn't it, if you said hello to each other in the street? Because you must bump into each other at some point, yeah? All right. You're also not far from Lucky. Oh, right, okay. That's good. Is there anybody in near me, Lowestoft? Please. I'd love to meet up with some other Goths. There's Goths in Lowestoft, but none of them have got YouTubes, as far as I know. Maybe I should put a post on like a Lowestoft Facebook group, because there's loads of big ones, saying, are there any other Goths in Lowestoft that would like to meet up? That would be good. Actually, they turn up to my Gothmas events, or my Fright Fair events, they all turn up to. I used to do vlogs and go out. I was nervous, but I did it. I seem to have lost confidence. Well, I'm getting better at that. I used to, when I was doing my vlogs, I used to not like doing it when like busy areas, because people stare at you, didn't they? But I'm getting more used to it now. And I did one a few weeks ago of me walking down Yarmouth seafront, and there was loads of people all staring at me then, and I thought, I'll just do it because I want to get more used to it. And by the time I got to the end of it, I was like, I don't really care. So yeah, I think when I get to York next week, there's going to be loads of other people vlogging, because I've seen loads of videos of the York Christmas markets already on YouTube. But I'm going to do a Goth themed one, which I haven't seen yet. So hopefully I don't think I'll be the only person vlogging in there. I've also got my Gothmas Fright Fair before Gothmas coming up in Lowestoft. It's on the 13th of December. And if anybody would like to come to that, that would be good. So, I never see people vlogging. I do sometimes, yeah. I do sometimes. When I was doing the Birmingham one, I saw a few people, and also when I did a live broadcast in Starbucks the other week in Halloween, when they were doing their vampire frappuccino, And there was somebody else vlogging on the other side of the room doing the same thing. So, yeah, now and again I see it. So anyway, I'm going to have to go in a couple of minutes time. So I'm giving you that warning now that I'm going in a couple of minutes time. So hope you all have a really great day and a really great week. I'll be back again live on Wednesday for the Whinging Witches Wednesday, and probably on Friday as well for my Friday chat at 4 o'clock. So thanks for coming. Thanks, Lucky. I'll reply to your message and I'll reply to Craig as well as soon as I've got off here. So thanks for watching. Hope you have a great day.